Eala embraces platform, hopes to continue making positive impact for Pinoys. Eala may make history for the Philippines with virtually every match that she plays, but for the tennis ace, it is crucial that she stays in the moment. The rising star reached another milestone on Monday when she played in the main draw of the Australian Open for the first time. Her stint in the singles draw in Melbourne was quick. Eala failed to sustain her momentum against American Alicia Parks, losing in 3 sets. Despite the result, Eala again showed her star power. Court 6 was packed with her supporters and Filipino fans who had to be repeatedly shushed by the umpire as they cheered for her throughout the match. Even after the loss, she took time to sign autographs and take photos. The 20-year-old would acknowledge after the match that the past week had been a bit overwhelming for her. Eala generated plenty of interest, with even her practice sessions attracting droves of fans. "I didn't expect that many people to be there," she said. There was also a massive response online to any content that featured Eala. She was informed after her match with Parks that her pre-tournament press conference on YouTube has eclipsed 170,000 views. Grand Slam champions such as Novak Djokovic and Carlos Alcaraz were in the tens of thousands. Yet when asked if she is in a league of her own, Eala was quick to answer, "I wouldn't say so. I'm nowhere near the leagues of course, the greats, like Djokovic and then now world number 1 Aryna Sabalenka and Alcaraz and all of these people," she added. "I have so much respect for them. I think everyone does." But Eala does not downplay the impact that she has. Her meteoric rise has led to a boost of interest in tennis in the Philippines, and even the staging of the inaugural Philippine Women's Open, a WTA 125 tournament, later this month. It's a responsibility that Eala does not take lightly. "I like to think that I have a following for a reason," she said. "I like to think that the impact that I've had and the platform that I've built has a positive effect on a certain demographic and my demographic." Asked by Philippine media what message she hoped to send to those who watched her, especially young Filipino children, Eala underscored the importance of her fighting spirit. "Yung gusto kayo sanong kunin nila sa akin or makita nila sa akin is, yung lalaban hanggang dulo. More than yung serve kayo or kung paano akayo gumala, or paano akayo pumapalo, yung laban talaga, yung nakikita sa mga Pinoy. Feeling kayo, yan talaga ang characteristic na unique sa Pinoy," she said. Eala allows herself to reflect on the impact of her achievements only after matches. The young player says she is big on compartmentalizing and not allowing herself to get too caught up on the moment or in the atmosphere, even during high-profile matches. "I think walking into the court and right before or during the match is not the time for you to look at the big picture," she told Rain Cabral of Masterplan Australia in the post-match press conference. "Like, I've done so many matches in my life. And although it's different now because it's a Grand Slam, it's my first main draw in Australia, it is just another match. I have to treat it as so," she added. For Eala, having a set routine helps, as does wearing headphones to tune out the noise whenever she walks on the court. "It's such a competitive mindset that you're not thinking about what this does for the Philippines," she explained. "You're thinking about, what do I need to do in the next point?" When the match is over and she is thinking about what has happened, however, Eala can give herself a few moments to dwell on how her latest feat will impact the Philippine sporting landscape. "I guess this is one of the moments that I can reflect on what this means for Philippine tennis," she said after the loss to Parks. "I'm the only Filipina in the draw this year. I'm the only Filipina that's ever been in the draw, I think. So there are positives to take away." She doesn't dwell too much though. Even with her first-round exit in the singles, not all is lost for Eala in Melbourne. She will play in the doubles on Tuesday, teaming up with Brazil's Ingrid Martins against Japan's Shuko Aoyama and Poland's Magda Linette. "Kinukua ko, yung lakas kong lumaban sa pagmamahal ko sa tennis. Mahal ko talaga yung tennis," she told reporters, when asked what fuels her. "Mahal ko, yung tunaging bola. Mahal ko kapag super tight, yung match, tapos important point. Madami akong natutunan sa tennis at malaking bahagi ng buhay ko. Kaya, yun talaga, yun nagpapatuloy sa akin, at saka, yung pamilya ko." Beyond the baseline, How Eala embraces her platform to inspire the Pinoy spirit. In every generation, a few individuals rise not only because of talent, but because of purpose. Eala is one of those rare figures. Known to the world as a fierce competitor on the tennis court, she is also becoming something greater off it, a symbol of possibility, pride, and progress for Filipinos everywhere. From the first time Alex picked up a tennis racket, her journey was already uncommon. Tennis is not the most accessible sport in the Philippines, and global success in it is often reserved for countries with long-standing infrastructures and traditions. Yet Alex stepped onto international courts with quiet confidence, carrying with her not just her own dreams, but the hopes of a nation eager to see itself represented on a global stage. What sets Eala apart is not only her skill, but her awareness. She understands that her victories mean more than trophies. Each match she plays, each flag she represents, becomes a statement that Filipinos belong anywhere excellence is demanded. She embraces this responsibility with humility, never claiming perfection, but always striving to be worthy of the trust placed in her. On the court, Alex is relentless. Her focus is sharp, her movement deliberate, and her mindset disciplined. These qualities mirror the values she reflects beyond the game. She speaks with respect, carries herself with grace, and acknowledges the people and sacrifices behind her success. In doing so, she models a form of leadership that resonates deeply with Pinoys, especially the youth who see in her a version of themselves. Alex's platform is powerful because it is authentic. She does not pretend to have all the answers, nor does she present herself as untouchable. Instead, she allows her journey to be seen in full, the wins that bring joy, the losses that teach resilience, and the long hours of unseen work that define true greatness. This honesty creates connection. It tells young Filipinos that struggle is not a sign of weakness, but a step toward growth. For many Pinoys, Eala represents a breaking of boundaries. She challenges the idea that Filipinos must fit into certain molds or limit their ambitions to what is familiar. Her success in a global sport encourages young people to dream beyond traditional paths and to believe that passion, paired with discipline, can open doors anywhere in the world. More importantly, Alex uses her voice to uplift. She consistently acknowledges her roots, expressing pride in being Filipino and gratitude for the support she receives from home. In doing so, she strengthens a shared identity, reminding Pinoys everywhere that representation matters. When one Filipino succeeds, it becomes a collective victory, a reminder of what is possible when talent meets opportunity.